Once again, welcome, newcomer. Today I'm going to be talking a little about the importance of muscle confusion and why it's good to implement in all your workouts, and how it can bust plateaus and help with injury prevention. What is muscle confusion? And it's basically the idea of mixing up your workout and doing a wide variety of exercises in different ways. So you're not just doing bench press for 10 weeks straight, and you're not just doing squat for 10 weeks straight. Instead, you're doing variations of push-ups, varying your grip, and doing different exercises that implement or that mock the same movement. Same with squat. And it basically confuses your muscles to the point where it gives you an extra stimulus and will bring out muscle growth hormone. What are the types of muscle confusion? You can do strength versus speed. So by, say, Monday is your workout, and you go in and you put on weight for squat, and you squat as heavy as you can, and you do a pyramid scheme of like 8, 6, 4, 4 with your sets. And you squat as heavy as you can up to 90%, and then on Wednesday you come back and you squat, and what you do is you would put on like chains with lighter weight, and you would go as fast as you can. So that way it's good for athletes and for all aspects of health. You're not just doing strength, you're doing speed as well. And then you could come back on Friday and get your muscular endurance component of fitness, and say you do 3 sets of 12 reps, 12 to 15 reps. And that way you're getting all components, and you're also not keeping your muscles in the same routine, which would be basically a recipe for plateauing. Supersets are also another great way where you can mix up your workouts. So say the following week, instead of keeping your muscle in the same routine, you go in and you do a set of bench press, but then you also, in between your sets, you do a set of step-ups, which would be working more of your legs. That would be great, especially for pre-exhaustion and just all around working cardiovascular even. Negative repetitions are also another way of doing it, and this is good to implement your workouts later on after you've already had a base established. And this would be great for overall power, and whenever you use negative repetitions, you're also you're putting on more stress on your muscle fibers than doing a concentric movement, which would just be the up phase. So a negative rep would be going down as slow as you can and trying to hold that weight down and control it the whole way down. And you actually recruit more fibers in that process. Grip, stance, and base, this is the simplest way you can do, and anyone can do this. Like if they're doing body squats with body weight, they can, instead of doing a normal weight or normal stance with shoulder width, they can go wide stance, or else they can go closer together. And this is the same with like curls. By doing different
Grip.
Doing different grips, positions, you can target different fibers, and you're getting, by doing just straight barbell curls, you're getting one head of the bicep, which is 2 heads of the bicep, and by doing the other, you're getting the other, as well as getting more of a brachioradialis, and you're getting more stabilizer muscles in the mix of it, and you're not just doing the same thing. With athletic performance, obviously doing different things. No athletic performance bout is the same. Like anyone that ever just played basketball, which I heard you did, no game is ever the same, and that would be good for using using muscle confusion principle, it's also great for that, because by doing never the same movements, you're constantly confusing your body and providing more of a stimulus. With the multi-sport theory, that's kind of just a spin-off, and that's how multi-sports, playing different sports, are great for overall athletic performance. And I read where Nick Saban said that he looks for athletes that play more than one sport rather than just play football. He looks for athletes that play basketball and that run track, because it's great for all-around athletic performance. And lastly, I'd like to end with using muscle confusion principle. It also creates muscle balance, rather than if you're doing the same movements week by week, you're going to create muscle imbalance. And by using this principle, you create more of a balance, which leads to injury prevention, and it can help overall and stop you from plateauing, which is, after doing the same movements for so long, you cease to see gains and growth. Does anybody have any questions? Sure.
So how does this apply to the average exerciser here in the disc?
The average exerciser?
Yeah.
Kind of what I just said. I mean, I know a lot of people, I've had friends that like don't play sports or anything and they just work out, and after so many weeks they're just like, man, I can't get any bigger, can't get any stronger, and using that principle can kind of bust that and kind of stimulate a different growth pattern and stuff like that. Anybody else? No? All right.